In your 20s, it is not about how fast you can buy your dreams. It is about how long you can enjoy them without any stress. Now, this is what exactly happens when most people get their first salary. Salary comes in, suddenly you'll feel powerful. Social media shows bikes, trips, iPhones, and EMI and credit cards makes them more affordable. 3,000 per month EMI doesn't feel big until it starts controlling your life. And the problem is when we buy things too early, chasing excitement, sometimes the thing we dreamed about slowly becomes a pressure because it never just the bike. Petrol, maintenance, service, unexpected expense. What once felt exciting starts feeling like responsibility. So before you first spend your first salary, here's the order I genuinely think every person in their 20s should follow. Emergency fund. Before anything, build an emergency fund at least 3 to 6 months of your expenses because life is unpredictable. Job loss, family emergencies, accidents, health issues. If one unexpected incident can completely destroy your finances, you are not ready for the EMI yet. And this is not investment, this is protection. Most people ignore emergency funds because they are boring. There is no excitement, there is no dopamine, it needs patience, but this gives you the peace that you need. When life goes wrong, this is what is gonna protect you and your confidence. Not your bike, not your iPhone, not your lifestyle. Clear your debt. If you already have debt, clear it first. Credit cards, personal loans, unnecessary EMIs. Because industry is working against you every single month. You cannot build wealth while money is leaking out from another side. And one mistake people make in their 20s is stacking their EMIs. One EMI becomes two, two becomes four, and suddenly your entire salary is spent before the month even starts. That pressure slowly kills your freedom. Invest in your health. This is probably the most underrated investment in your 20s. People spend lakhs upgrading their bikes but ignore their own body. Don't hesitate in paying for the gym membership. Healthy food. Don't hesitate hiring a coach. Don't hesitate buying that protein powder. Sleep and basic fitness. Especially if you ride a lot, your health matters a lot because health problems later cost way more than a disciplined body. Your body is your first asset, not your bike, not your phone, not your bank balance. If your health is bad, eventually everything will get affected. Invest in skills. If you want better lifestyle in your future, increase your earning power. Most people only focus on saving money, but very few focus on grading the skills. Courses, networking, communication, and learning high income skills. These things look expensive initially, but they can completely change your life. A 10,000 investment into a skill can eventually increase your income by lakhs. And honestly, in your 20s, your biggest financial asset is not your savings. It is your ability to earn more. It is your knowledge. So before upgrading your bike, upgrade yourself. Insurance. And no, insurance is not an investment. It is protection. Health insurance is non-negotiable because one hospital bill can destroy your entire life savings. And this is something most young people ignore because they think, I'm young, nothing will happen. But life doesn't work according to your age. And if you ride bikes, this becomes even more important. Bike insurance alone is not enough. One unexpected situation, one accident without proper protection can completely mess up your finances. Insurance may not feel exciting, but it will protect your future. SIP and investing. Start small. Even 1,000, 2,000 or 3,000 per month is enough initially. You do not need huge money to start investing. You need consistency. And the biggest advantage you have in your 20s is time. Compounding. Compounding rewards people to start early, not people to start big. And this is where most people make mistakes. They spend first and invest whatever left. Instead, invest first and then spend the remaining because EMI takes money away from future you, but investing gives money to your future you. It is not about how much you're investing, it is about financial discipline and consistency. Hobbies. And now buy the bike or whatever you love. I'm not saying don't buy your dream bike. I love bikes. We all do. But don't turn your dream into a pressure because there is a very high chance if you buy something only chasing trends, dopamine, or excitement, you might eventually get bored of it. Not because the bike is bad, but because the pressure attached to maintain it ruins the feeling. When your salary is tight every month, when your petrol feels expensive, when maintenance starts hurting your pocket, that dream slowly starts feeling heavy. And anything that feels like a burden stops feeling exciting. But when your basics are sorted, when your finances are stable, that same bike feels different. It feels like freedom instead of pressure or a burden. That is the right way to enjoy things. Take your time, save more money, and then buy it instead of just buying it on the EMI with 10% or 20% off down payment. Peace versus dopamine. And honestly, this comes down to personality. There are two types of people. One, if they earn 100 rupees, they'll spend 70 and save 30 rupees. And the second type is if they earn 100 rupees, they'll spend 150. They believe spending more will push them to earn more. And honestly, nothing is completely wrong. It is just different personalities. But one gives you peace and another gives you pressure. We spend so much of our life chasing dopamine. New bike, new iPhone, new clothes, new lifestyle, new trend, temporary excitement. But peace is very, very underrated. Peace is when you're not stressed at the end of your month. Peace is when your decisions don't become burden. Peace is when you can enjoy your life without anxiety. And trust me, that feeling is way more valuable than temporary dopamine. Dopamine is temporary, but peace lasts longer. So enjoy your life, buy the bike, travel, create memories, but do it in the right order. That changes everything. I hope this video helped and see you in the next video. And let me know what do you think about the order. See you in the next video.